All right, y'all, grab your iced coffee, your trauma, and your best excuse for not answering texts for 3 days.
Because today we're talking mad shit. Unfiltered, unbothered, and maybe a little unhinged.
We're diving headfirst into the why me epidemic. You know, that weird little spiral where life gets hard and suddenly we're the star of the saddest Netflix docuseries.
But let's be real, we've all had those days, so let's talk about it. Let's unpack the self-pity, the drama, and maybe roast ourselves just a little.
If you've ever cried over spilled almond milk and then blame the universe, this episode's for you.
Let's get into it. Hello, Pooty Poo. Pooty Tooty Wooties. Okay, so our first little
Segment.
segment. The whisper of victimhood.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is serious.
The shame around even asking, why me?
Well, see, because, okay, I don't feel like there's, a full shame in it, but, a lot of people just, that's, their first question every time.
Well, and it's also, everybody's living their own lives, so
yeah.
you can be like, why me? And I'm going to be like, Caitlin, the same shit happened to me last fucking week.
Yeah.
It's not a personal thing, you know? It literally happens to everyone, you know? But, in the moment, it feels like it's just happening to you. And, life hates you.
Well, because, it's I don't know, it always seems like it's boom, 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 back to back to back to back, and then you're just like, all right.
It does for me consistently. I'm like, oh my God. Especially with my dogs and stuff, I'm like, there's always something where I'm like,
oh, yeah.
Okay.
Well, when you hit the 4 mark on dogs, and then you go past that point.
You're at the vet
there
often.
Yes. There's always something.
Yeah.
I'm dog sitting this weekend, so there's gonna be 7 dogs in my house.
Oh my God.
And we're just a
little overwhelmed.
As long as it's one of our dogs.
Mm-hmm. It's normal. They've made a home. You're used to it. It's that's your normal.
As long as it's not the other person's dog.
Yeah.
I'm good, dude. I can handle my dogs.
Yeah.
I can handle that. That's okay. We'll make it.
Yeah.
But honestly, why me on this freaking sunburn, bro? No,
that's actually really shitty. Oh wait, did you guys just swim all day? Is that what you have a? That's what I figured.
We literally just swam and went down a giant freaking water slide. Look at it.
Oh dude! Oh my God, that was so painful. You need
it's
that
literally
green frog shit.
Yeah, but it's literally just that's painful. Just this part right here.
Very painful. Yeah, because it's it's the reddest part.
Yes. This ain't nothing, bro. But you get right here, and it's if you touch me, I'm going to eat your freaking face.
Dude.
It's like that sunburn that I got after I worked in the yard. And then, remember, I was working, and I, scratched my back, and it just,
yeah.
Oh, my God.
That was when wait, are you talking about when you had the sunburn, we went to a blue-collar booth?
Yes.
Yeah.
The devil. Mm-hmm. The spawn of Satan.
Yeah, and we were in the
back.
sun all day, so I'm sure that was really nice for you.
It was so great. The heat was extreme for me. But anyways, off my sunburn. But
why me on the fact that I think my dog had a seizure? Yeah. I don't know what that was. Low blood sugar?
I don't think she had a seizure.
I don't know.
I was thinking Oso has seizures.
Yeah.
But his he will pee himself.
That's what. Yeah, the vet was there's you can be anywhere from your eye rolls back one time to you're stiff for an hour, and I was like,
oh yeah,
okay. He was like, it could be seizure. He was like, but it could be something else, and I was like, so what does that mean?
Hunger shakes.
Yeah.
Type vibe.
She was so dizzy. I felt horrible.
You poor child. Let's put your ear back down, or don't. You want to put it down? You want to put it down? No? You want to listen? Okay. If you're going to listen, at least do it right. That works for me. I wish everybody could... Oh, they can. They can see her ear. Her singular ear.
We don't need a picture.
She has more than one ear, by the way. It's just that this singular ear at this time. Showy. It's just so like, nyeh. Okay, I'm done. I'm leaving you alone. Because I don't want you to wake up and be like,
Yeah.
hell star.
She likes to chase the cats.
Oh, that's great. We love that.
Yeah, well, they're the same size as her, so when she gets up to him, she just fucking jumps on him.
She's like,
Yeah.
I am
She thinks
Kitty.
she's a cat, so that's cool.
Look at those freaking razor blades, man.
Yeah, look at her little freaking degloving. The second vet looked at it too. He was like, looks fine, don't do anything with it. I was like, okay, it just, you guys want me to just fucking leave it sitting out like that? 2 vets now. I've just been like, yeah, just leave it alone.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I mean, I would.
okay.
I'd leave it alone. It looks fine.
I'm just like, she keeps like, because my parents have rocks at their house and she'll run through them and scrape it open. And I'm like, it's gonna get infected. I'm like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Basically, just keep her away from the rocks is all I can do.
Put a sock on her
Yeah.
when she goes out. Just
Well, I tried to wrap it with like the little gauze
Yeah.
kind of thing, and she fucking is not about it. So
get her some booties.
little baby booties, little pink booties.
Get her some Crocs. Some dog Crocs.
That would be so cute. Do they make those?
Yes. They make dog Crocs.
Hold up. I gotta look them up.
Top tier, dude.
Dog Crocs.
They're so freaking cute and they come in all colors.
Get out
They're
of
made by
town. Get out of town.
Look, they have the pink ones.
They're called Wagwellies. They're not made by Crocs. They're made by Wagwellies.
Huh.
Or Wagwear.
Somebody told me they were made by Crocs. Either way, still.
Wait, maybe these are made by Crocs. Look at us going down a rabbit hole.
I know.
Wait. Oh, those might be made by Crocs. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay. See, I was right.
Yeah,
They do
yeah.
have Crocs.
Yeah, because look at the little crocodile on the side.
Yeah.
That's cute as a button.
Doggy Crocs.
I'm gonna have to get her some little Crocs.
Some doggy Crocs.
The doggo Crocs.
It's okay. I need
She's like, please, fucking do not.
you're gonna love them. Okay.
You're gonna love them.
You're gonna love them.
Oh my god, I have like a pimple on my neck. Sorry. You're probably wondering what the hell I'm doing. It's that.
It's funny because you were doing that and I was doing this. So it's okay. It's all good.
So annoying. Okay.
Anyways, so how society wants you to rise above too quickly.
Yeah. Well, that's not even necessarily society. That's just life, you know. Like, you can have something happen to you, and like your boss doesn't give a fuck.
Oh,
They like want you to show up to work anyways. You know.
Oh, yeah. Well,
It's
so
just
like
kinda like that.
my thing is like I understand that, but like at the same time, like I think that some employers should understand
Yeah.
certain mental health like things.
Oh, dude,
and things like that.
1,000%.
But,
There
like,
should
my
definitely be
whole
more
thing-
leniency.
Yes, but like also at the same time, I don't want the chick down the road that works for me to come up and be like,
My
"I
goldfish
stubbed my
died.
toe."
Yeah.
Like, and it's like, but I don't care. Bye. Get in here. It's like, oh,
My mom's best friend's rabbit ate a
turkey,
turkey
from-
a turkey leg and is now in the vet,
yeah,
and I have to leave 3 hours early.
it's like I would look at you and literally be like, "You can leave, but don't you dare come back."
Don't come back.
It's like I don't give a shit about your mom's neighbor's cat's bunny's best friend's dog. Like I don't care. But like, and like I understand that, but like if it's like
Serious shit.
I don't know, like for me, like when I was having like a really shitty freaking day,
Mhm.
like I woke up one morning, flat tire on my car,
Mhm.
fixed that, got to work,
Mhm.
was doing my thing. Okay, went to get in my car for lunch, would not start. Had to have it towed, bro. They brought me a rental. Then went back into work. Came back outside. The front tire on said rental flat. What?
Are you for real?
I'm dead ass. I was like, you have got to be kidding me. They came back, towed that one. brought me another rental. Got that rental. Went out there to, sign the paperwork and everything. Okay. I literally walked in. I was like, I'm out, dude. Like, I can't do this. Like, I can't. And I went and I took a break. She let me kind of like chill and take a break. I went and sat in the car, turned car on. AC doesn't work. In the middle of July.
What the fuck? Are you okay? Okay, like actually life might actually hate you.
This is in one day. And I literally walked back inside. I go, okay, I'm literally about to break down and lose it. I have to leave. And she was like, okay. She's like, are you okay? And then like I went down the list of everything. She's like, this all happened like literally today. I was like, yes, I need to go home. Like I I'm
having the worst day of my life.
Drove to the dealership, pulled up, said, okay, AC ain't working, bro. They go, oh, okay, that's fine. Here's you another rental. I go, I don't know if I trust this, dude. Like, I don't know. The vibes aren't working for me, buddy. And he was like, do you just want to keep one with no AC? I was like, well, fuck no. I was like, but also at the same time, I am stressed. And like he like went down the list of like all the things like that I had to deal with that day, like because they had to record everything.
Yeah,
and he was like, and then he goes, "Here's a brand new car right off the lot, never been touched. Just use it." And I was like, "Cool, Biddles, that's fine, cool." Drove it home. Next morning, get a phone call. Hey, is this Caitlin Collier? I'm like, yeah. They're like, okay, so, what rental car do you have? And I was like, fuck if I know, dude. Like, I don't know. And they were like, can you go look? And I was like, sure. Get up, go look. It's a Ford Focus. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need you to bring that back. And I was like, for why? And they were like, well, you see, we had already promised this rental to someone else.
Oh
so
my
we
God.
need you to bring it back.
What
I was
the
like,
fuck?
so then what rental am I getting? And they were like, oh, we're going to give you this Tahoe. And I was like, cool beans, whatever, get back. Bitch, it's the same Tahoe with the broken AC. I just said, you know what, I'm out. I'm done. I don't even care. I'll roll down the windows. I can't do this anymore. I kept that Tahoe for like a week.
With no AC?
Yes. I was so
Fuck
mad
that.
and so done.
In Texas, fuck that.
I was so done.
Or Louisiana, either way, hot.
Hot as fuck. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm out. I'm done. I don't fucking care anymore. I'm so done with this. I can't do this.
What the fuck?
It sucks.
How does that even happen to somebody in like
24 hours?
Yeah, basically.
Like literally, because I told John about it and he was like, it doesn't even sound real. And I was like, I know. But it was very real. I was like,
It was real to me.
And he was like, what do you mean? I was like, because it really happened. It really happened. All in the span of 24 hours. I was so done. And I was like, yeah. So yeah, in that moment, there was no rising above.
Oh my God.
I wanted to literally just run everything over. Just use that Tahoe as a battering ram. I was so mad.
That's horrendous. Who the fuck? You need to make a movie, a little short film. And just call it the worst day ever. Yeah. The bad day.
That one bad day. Or
That's atrocious.
Name it after the Friends, like how the Friends series are. It's like that the one with the one with the fucked up cars.
Yes.
The one with the fucked up day.
Oh my God.
That was horrible. I was so mad.
That's awful.
But then after I drove the Tahoe, they gave me a different rental and it was way better.
Oh, well, how lovely of them.
It was a Buick.
After putting you through hell for over a week.
Yeah.
That's awesome. How sweet of them.
Because you remember my red Mazda, the red car?
Maybe.
I don't know if you ever saw it, but it was like the little bitty red car we had here.
I don't think I did.
Well, so I had that one for like 2 years. But like so I bought it, drove it off the lot, got it home, all that stuff. Yeah. The bitch shut down on me. Literally could not start it. So then they towed it. They said they fixed it. They thought it was the battery. Okay, cool beans, whatever. Got it back. It worked for like 2 weeks.
Okay.
Drove to Texas to see John, and it crashed out on me on I-20 in Louisiana as I was driving back into Louisiana. Literally got on I-20 and it just stalled. And I was like,
did somebody put a hex on you?
like it literally just like stopped.
Curse? Did somebody
I
fucking
guess.
curse your entire generation?
Fuck, I know.
Like your entire like bloodline?
Yeah. I don't know. But literally I pulled over, they towed it. Okay. Worst part is I had Oso with me. And Oso's looking at me like, Mom, what the fuck? So we're in the tow truck, me and Os. Me and old buddy, old pal. Yeah, and heading in to get our rental with old pussies. He was so pissed off. And then we get to Shreveport, get it all worked out, got my rental, you know. Then I got my car back 2 weeks later after that. They said it was the fuel injector in the engine. Okay, cool beans. Bitch, I drove to go pick up my scrubs for work, my new scrubs. Broke down in the parking lot. Like, literally, engine, like, trying to start it, the engine is literally going like this. Like, it's going to take off. And I took a video of it, sent it to them. I was like, what the fuck? And they were like, oh, it won't start? I'm like, no, bitch, it won't start. They had it for 3 months after that because they could not figure out what was wrong with it. And that's why I had so many rentals. So I bought my car and didn't even have it, like, for the first 3 months.
Did you ever once think... Did you ever once think, I should get a new car?
Yeah, I did. I did think that.
Let me trade this piece of shit in, possibly.
But see, like, I had just bought it. And
trade
I tried.
That piece of shit in.
I tried.
What'd they say?
No.
They can't say no?
Yeah, they can say no. They said no. They said, no, we're not doing it. We can't do that. And then I was like, okay, bet. Then I'm suing you under the lemon law. And they're like, actually, since it's a car that was built up to blah, blah, blah. I was like, it doesn't fucking matter. The lemon law applies. Like, you're funny. That's cute. No, but... And so, yeah, that was the whole thing. And then they fixed it. And then it ran for, like, ever. And it was great. No problems.
Oh, that's good. I wouldn't have trusted it, but...
So I traded that bitch in as soon as possible because your girl got the Gladiator now. Because literally as soon as we moved here, I was like, yeah, no, like, this car's got to fucking go. Like,
get rid of it.
Like, I can't. It cannot be trusted. It just cannot be trusted. So,
okay.
yeah, now we have the Gladiator. So that's my car journey in the last 2-3 years.
A really long time because it seems like maybe you had enough car troubles to last a decade.
Bitch, no. Got the Gladiator. Went to drive to drop the kids off at school. Dude, alert on the dash. Pull the fuck over.
Right?
Oh no, pull over or the car's going to shut down. Basically is what it said. Pull over safely before the car shuts down. Okay, pulled over safely, whatever that meant. Pulled over safely. Then I get it back to the house. Call the dealership over here because I didn't buy it from them, but I bought it from a dealership in Tyler. But your girl was not going to try to drive to Tyler and the Gladiator.
Period.
So I drove it in there. They fixed it, and I think they said it was like something electrical in it that they just kind of fixed, and it was good. Now it's good. I ain't got no problems on my Gladiator.
Okay.
But literally, when that happened, I just went, not again, dude. Please, God, not again.
I think after the third one, I would have gotten a bicycle. I have to be honest with you. Like, I think I would have gotten a bicycle and just started fucking putting my kids in one of those little baskets.
I told John, I said, I think I'm just going to get a motorcycle. He was like, and do what with the kids? I said, I'm going to sidecar, bitch.
No, honestly, get one of those little buggies with, like, the two sides. You know? Yeah, 1000%. And then when you don't have the kids, you can have Oso and Ein.
Yeah.
Or, you know, whoever, Rogue and, you know, whoever.
He was like, okay, so then what happens when you have to go to, like, Shreveport to go do your grooms? I said, I take your car and you take the motorcycle. And he was like, no. I was like, then you can walk. I mean, I don't know.
I say bicycles. Bicycles for everyone. We all get bicycles.
The whole cooperation. But see, like, his car works fine. We've had no problems out of it. Besides,
well, lucky him.
We've replaced the windshield like 6 times on it, though. Because literally, he got it, windshield, boom, gone.
Okay, what's up?
Then,
like, seriously, what's up?
I don't know, dude. Then literally, like, not even, so we got it replaced. Same day, rock flies up, smacks it, shatters it. And he's like, you got literally got it fixed that day. Had to have the guy come back out. Somebody had to come back out because the windshield popped off. Like, literally, like, they didn't, I guess, glue it good enough. And it literally just popped off.
You need to think back to the last 10 years of your life and see who you've wronged.
Apparently, my ex-husband, I feel like he's texted me.
Do you think that he would do some kind of
voodoo?
Vehicular voodoo?
Oh, yeah, 100%. I'm not even lying, dude. That was whack. And then, like, we got the
vehicular voodoo.
We literally got the windshield fixed.
Okay.
And he was driving down the road, and he was on the phone with me, and he goes, what the fuck? And I was like, what? And he was like, something just hit the windshield. And I go, oh. He goes, and it came through the windshield. And I was like, are you okay?
Oh,
he was like, it's in my lap. And I was like, what is it? And he was like, I don't fucking know. He's like, but it's right here. I was like, are you okay? Like, did it pierce the skin? And he was like, oh no, it just kind of like, and just fell. And I was like,
oh my god, a turkey flew through my dad's big truck one time.
Through it?
Yeah, like the windshield. Like a turkey. Like a Thanksgiving turkey.
The butterball flew through.
Yeah. Through his windshield. I don't know. You know, crazy shit.
That's whack, bro.
Yeah.
I think nobody should drive cars. Let's just.
I agree. Bicycles for everyone, like I said.
Hear me out. Only people that have to drive can drive.
You know what's really been pissing me off lately? I love how we're just not even talking about. We're literally just talking about shit. And here's the thing. And that's okay. Old people have been pissing me off on the road lately. Okay.
She's hitting the why me in the car. Why now?
Every day I'm like, do people not take their parents' keys away anymore? We took my grandmother's car, you know? We told her
my grandmother's car.
There you go. Yeah, you know? This generation saw wanted to take away their parents' keys anymore.
You're not even lying, dude.
Like, we took my grandma's car. We were like, it's over for you, sis. You know, you bumped into somebody. You can't see. You don't even know where the fuck you are half the time. It's over, you know? Give it up.
My mom.
Ride the bus.
Dude, no, my mom, right? Okay, so my mom is legally blind. Okay.
Her
freaking eye doctor goes, you can drive. It's fine. I was like, what? I was like, she's legally blind. He goes, yeah, but she can drive. She's got the glasses. She got the little binocular glasses. I go,
well, Nick's legally blind. And he has them fucking bubbles from fucking Trailer Park Boys glasses.
It does. It really does. Because
at first his eyes look double the size. When I first met him, he walked me into like a fucking fish in a goddamn water bowl. I was like,
The first time I ever met him, I was like, oh, you real blind.
You can't see shit. And then when you take his glasses off, the literal glass, like, you can't find frames thick enough to cover the glass. Like, the glass is like half an inch thick. Oh, like, hello? That's why, I mean, that's why I drive us everywhere most of the time. I'm like, not me.
You ain't taking me out today, dude.
No.
Does my mom... My mom's binocular glasses... Stop, bro, you're scrolling. My mom's binocular glasses, they're glasses, but they literally have a binocular right here.
Oh my god.
Where, like, one eye, she, like, leans down and she can look through the binocular.
No, she's got the third eye.
Oh. It's a binocular. It's a little binocular. I'm not laughing at you, Mom.
Does it have a light, too?
I don't know.
Those fucking dudes that has a fucking light strapped to their forehead.
No. But it's literally glasses, and there's this thin black thing right here, and it has a little circle right here, and she can see out of it, and it helps her drive.
Can you imagine driving down the road and you just see somebody driving with a literal set of binoculars?
Like this?
Yeah.
Dude, no, she told me, she goes, I've been driving lately. I go, oh, dear Jesus. I was like, oh, God. She was like, it's fine. It's fine. And I was like, how do we know it's fine? Like, how do we know it's fine?
It's fine.
And she's like, no, it's fine. It really is. She was like, honestly, when I moved next door to you, I think I could definitely drive down 69. And I go, I was like, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Once.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, like, absolutely not. There's no way. No way.
One time, and that's it.
Like, because the car's done. Like, I mean, it's like, she's screwed. Like, but she's like, no, I think I could totally handle it. And I was like, you know the speed limit on 69 is 70, right? And she was like, is it? And I was like, it is. She goes,
yeah, and to Texans, that's just a recommendation.
Yeah.
90. So,
yeah.
You better stay out of my way. Because I'll run her down.
I just started laughing. I was like, I guess you could drive on the shoulder. Like,
don't stay in the right lane, all right? So I'm coming in hot. Always.
Because, like, I was like sitting there, and I was like, because for me, like 70, yeah, I mean, I'm pushing like 85, 90.
Yeah.
And I was like, and then, like, if somebody gets in the fucking way on the actual speed limit, God forbid. Like,
the amount of people that I have flipped off and have flipped me off the past week is like, I can't even, it's actually
astronomical.
It's more than I can count. I can't keep up anymore. Like, I literally got flipped off in the Taco Bell parking lot the other day. Well, hear me out, okay? And that was one of those whiny moments. And I really almost turned around and fucking followed him, but he was a big guy, and I didn't want to get my fucking ass beat. You know, like, he was a
Let's just not.
large man. But he did flip me off, and I flipped him back off. Fuck him. But he literally pulled up, right? Was taking a left, which is already hard to get out of, which is like, okay, understandable. But he backed up the entire fucking drive-through line. Like, literally, I'm sitting here, the car in front of me is sitting there, and then he's there. And then the person behind me can't even get to the fucking window. And we literally sat there for like 7 whole minutes. And I was like, at a certain point, just take the fucking right and turn around like a normal fucking person. So I just fucking laid on my horn. And then he went, and I was like, it's... And just fucking pissed me off. Because, like, number one, I had poot in the car.
Oh.
So, like, cargo, bitch, and get out of my way. We're trying to get home so we can eat our tacos.
That's one of those moments where, like, okay, so he comes to your car and you literally just pick food up and be like, she's gonna eat you.
Okay, but the thing is like, when I get mad over it, like, I actually have road rage. So, like, if somebody pisses me off on the road, the last thing that they want to do is get me out of the car.
Oh, that's the same, honestly, though.
You know what I mean? Like, I
am tiny.
Like, if that big black man would have got a car, that would probably have been a bad day for him. I mean, oh, that's to you, like,
I'd have trucked him, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Or, I'm in a fucking SUV and I'm willing to hit somebody with it,
That's what I'm saying. I'd have trucked him.
Yeah.
Like, because see, my whole thing is like when I have, like, when people get out of their car at me, and like now that I have this truck, it's like, please, I wished you would, dude. Like, please, God. And even like when we were in the Jeep one time, we were in Shreveport, and some dude got like all pissy about something. I was like, I will truck you, dude. Like, we're in the Jeep. So it's got a big ass winch on the front of it with a big ass triangle push bar. Like, just big ass everything. The tires are freaking huge. Like, I'm
Bad idea to get in front of it.
Yeah. Because, like, and then, like, when I was in Shreveport, I was driving down the road, and, like, these kids decided it would be a fantastic idea that they were going to sit there and run across the road, like, several times. So they ran across the road last freaking minute, dude. Like, I swear I could have flipped one of them.
You think they were trying to catch an insurance?
Probably. But see, my thing is you'd have never even known it was me. I'd have done lift the whole state, dude.
You're a hit and runner.
At that point, yeah.
Respect, dude.
See, but my thing
is, you remember that fucking trend where everybody used to pretend like they would have their friend get on the other side of the road and they would pretend like they had a string?
Yes.
I never got to do that, but I wish I would have.
I feel like she's gonna make me do that now.
It was a little too late now. If somebody sees two fucking 30-year-olds on the side of the road, like, come on, we're not fucking 12 anymore. I wish I would have done it when we were 12. So we could have got away with it. People would have laughed and been like, oh, that's funny. Now somebody's gonna get out and be like, fuck you guys. You guys are grown ass fucking women. I'll beat your ass.
So be like, bring it on,
I'll
bitch.
fucking kill you with your string.
We're gonna sick poot on you.
Yeah, she's real fucking evil.
Have poot in the car just going,
She's a killer.
Dude, no, like, freaking, and like, like, if I'd have trucked one of those dudes, I'd have been like, fuck, bro. Like, but what was great is they had done it so many times, right?
Yeah.
And when they crossed across me at the last minute, they also happened to have crossed in front of a cop last minute.
Oh my god.
So literally, I was like, oh, the law is on my side.
Did he do it? Did he get him?
No, he didn't. He almost did. But we were going the same speed, and literally they just like narrowly missed by the cop, bro. And literally the cop just goes, and I was like, respect, bro.
Respect, bro.
Matt. Because, like, honestly, I'd have done it. I'd have done it. I'd be like, oh, you want to play? Let's play. Like, it'd be like one of the Saw games. You want to play a game?
Oh my god, yeah. Want to play a game?
This
fucking, what's it called? I'll nick you.
Yeah. Speak of the fucking devil.
Hello. Hey. Yes, I've said it left. Yeah, everybody ate this morning, including Pooh. Yeah, that's her fault. I had to take my pliers and pry it open so I can hit it again. I was telling Caitlin about how Pooh ate the fucking weed.
This is probably why she got so woozy. She probably hit it a couple times.
You have to hold the button down.
You don't know that? She may have. Even the residue inside there?
You think?
Yes.
You think that's why? Well,
yes.
Okay, before that.
She'd probably been tonguing it for a few days.
Okay, babe. What were you saying? Yeah, no, everybody's fine. Just let them pee and make sure they have water. That's all I'm worried about. Okay. Probably
too damn late. That's how late.
Probably not late. Like 7, probably. I might get home at like 6:30. Okay.
I was about to say it's 5 o'clock right now, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been recording for a while already.
Not really.
It's 30 minutes.
Oh my god, 30 minutes.
Well, I mean, like 30 minutes, and then we'll do another 30 minutes. So, like, technically, if I leave at 5:30, I'll get there by like 6:30, 6:40. Okay, I love you. Okay, I love you.
Yeah, because nobody would want you to think that he was holding you back or anything.
Oh my god, shut up. I told her that you thought that she was like,
Thinking that you were holding her back, thinking to make her not go or whatever.
yeah, because when you said, no, you have to go, like the other day when I was like, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it to Taylor, but no, you have to go. I was like, why? And you're like, I don't want her to think that I'm not letting you go. She was like, oh my god, that's funny.
That's honestly hilarious that he thinks that I think that he has control in this relationship.
She says she's the one that wears the pants in this relationship
Mad facts.
between you and her.
Mad facts. All true.
I love you. I'll be home in a little bit. Bye. So what?
It's all true.
Okay.
Okay, the fear of sounding weak, dramatic, or ungrateful.
Oh yeah, I always worry about sounding ungrateful for sure.
Well, see, my thing is, like, I always was told that, like, when I was with, when I was with my ex-husband.
He said, I'm gonna go fishing.
Okay, bitch.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have to worry about poo, so he can just leave. Yeah, he's probably living in his best life right now. He probably didn't give a fuck how late I get home. He's like, please go.
So I can go fishing. But no, so with my ex-husband's family, they were always like, oh, she's ungrateful. She never says thank you. She never did. And no matter how many times I said thank you or was like,
It didn't
you rock,
matter.
blah, 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 all that stuff, it was always like, you're so ungrateful. And it's like, okay. And then
But usually that would be when you were defending yourself or
yeah,
had a little bit of an attitude.
oh yeah. Or
Yeah.
even if it was just like when we got in the bad car accident in Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't even remember the speed limits that were going. But anyways, the dude was crossing and I guess we freaked him out and he stopped. So we hit him and T-boned him.
Mm-hmm.
But Kyler did it to where he hit at an angle because he thought Coda was on my side of the car. So he was trying to take the brunt of the whole wreck. So it was not on my side of the car, but Coda was on his side of the car. Because he was so used to Coda always being behind me.
Mm-hmm.
But I did it that way so I could reach back and, do stuff for him if I needed to. But he had forgotten anyways. But he hit and it flung us into the ditch.
Oh shit, dude.
And it destroyed my foot, destroyed my leg. My foot was literally this big.
Oh my god, dude.
But I didn't break anything.
That's crazy.
And literally I have a scar on my
Just
foot.
bruising.
Oh no, it cut. The airbag
Cut you.
Slashed my foot.
Oh shit.
And so I was dealing with that. It cut it down to the bone.
Oh fuck.
Cut it.
Did you have to have stitches?
No, they glued it.
Oh,
and then
was it at the bottom of your foot?
No, it was on the top.
Oh, they can't stitch that.
So they glued it, and I
Yeah.
had an allergic reaction to the glue.
Oh,
So my foot
shit.
swelled up.
That checks out though. That makes
So it was horrible, and I could not walk on it. I couldn't get my shoes on. I couldn't nothing, and I did not have crutches. Didn't have anything.
That's
I literally had to
awful.
just power through it.
Yeah.
And I was in so much pain, and I didn't have any medicine. Had nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And I was literally laying in bed, and I was like, "Why fucking me?
Mhm.
What the fuck? Oh my god!" And he was like, "You're so whiny, blah blah blah." He's like, "You always think that everybody's out to get you, and God's out to get you, and blah blah blah." And I was like, "Who said anything about God, bro? What?" And he's like, "You're always saying life sucks, blah blah blah." And I was like, "Bro, because life does suck. Life be sucking hard, sucking big donkey pee pee. It really be sucking, dude. And I just like, dude, no. Like, no, in this moment, why this pain? Like, why? Like, and that's another thing. Like, when you're saying why me, is it really why me? Or is it like, why this? Or why?
It's more of just like,
Oh, what the fuck?
yeah, I'm just why, girl.
Yeah.
Why? Why?
Because,
Yeah.
because, like, that's, like, my thing is, like, I feel like everybody reverts to the, like, why me? And it's also, like, when you constantly feel like, I guess, she's unlimited to fuck alone. No.
Yes, sir.
Do not touch her toe beans.
I can't be host. You never touches the ground.
You spoiled rotten little bitch.
All Fitzy's is clean. That's a pretty clean little toe beans.
Pretty smooth little toe beans, too. Some little toe beans.
Dude, feel their stomach. It's
I know,
soft.
I know.
I love it.
She's so tiny. Tubby. Tubby.
Yeah, she's eating a lot of fast food. I told the vet that, and he was like, "Well, you know that can have something to do with why she's dizzy. You're giving her burgers, tacos." And I was like, "Fair."
I mean, yeah, that also could be very valid.
So we've slowed down on the burgers and tacos. I was like, Doc, you know, like, give me a break. Found her by a dumpster. What do you think she was eating before she got to me? You know? Probably fucking dirt and fucking dead animals.
And boogers and worms there. And birds.
Yeah, I caught her chewing on a dead bird. That's pretty crazy.
That's just what I say. You need your teeth. Tell your mama to brush her teeth. No, don't scroll on my phone. Here, just lay down. Just. She said, "My Auntie K is so comfy. That's so comfy, huh? You're so cute."
She's
But-
pretty cute.
I swear I'm suffocating.
I also feel like I think it's the allergies for me. Like it just makes my throat feel like it's closing up.
I feel like being out in the sun really kind of screwed me, to be honest. Because, like, I feel like crap always.
Yeah.
Oh, no. So, the main reason, I guess, like, for the why me conversation is the, like, is the people that blame themselves
Yeah.
for the things that happen.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, the people that think that like, I don't know, let's just say grape, for instance.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Like, everybody blames the girl the
Mm-hmm.
majority of the time or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
Or they blame, and then like if it happens to a guy, then they're like, well, you couldn't fight that person off.
Yeah.
You couldn't
Yeah.
miss. It's like, in the moment, like, you're so terrified of everything that's going on. Like,
Exactly.
like, you're frozen.
Yeah.
So, like, it doesn't matter how strong you are. I mean, it's just like, I'm sure there was plenty of times that I probably could have been like,
Yeah.
but it's like,
That's just not the way the cookie crumbled. So
yeah, it's like, I am stuck and frozen.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I don't know. And, like, asking the, like, why me question, or, like, the, if you do not stop scrolling on my phone, sis, stop. I guess the, like, why me question is the, like, the blame question.
Mm-hmm.
The take the blame question.
Yeah.
That is just like,
Is it my fault?
Yeah.
Did it, you know, yeah.
Like, and we're not
Or
even.
is there anything I could have done to avoid
said situation?
Yeah.
Or should I have actually listened to this person, that person, this person, you know? And it's like, if I would have listened to them, would this have happened, you know? But
Yeah.
I feel like in some way, everything is supposed to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh,
it's
yeah,
just
that's
like,
well, when you were telling me about the car incident, like, I believe in the butterfly effect.
mhm.
So, like, I really think that for some reason there was, you know, a reason why you kept getting held back from being on the road or being,
yeah.
or, like, getting somewhere. Like, there's usually a reason,
Oh, yeah.
you know.
Well, I mean, it's just like when we got in that car accident, it was like everything was stopping us from getting on the road, but
Mhm.
he wanted to get on the road so dang bad. It
Mhm.
was just like, and
Yeah.
I think it just
Happened.
Yeah. happened, you know?
Yeah.
And it's just like, even like with a lot of my cars and stuff like that, like all the things that happened with all of my cars, there was like, for some reason, I was not supposed to be doing whatever I was supposed to be doing in that moment.
Yeah,
So it's just like, okay. And they were just like, the universe was just like, here, boom, flat tire. Boom, flat tire. Boom, all start.
Literally.
Like, and it's like,
literally. That's crazy though.
but why the no AC, bro? Like,
Yeah.
why the no AC?
Bit much.
I think we've crossed the line. I think now we're just having fun with it. Like,
No AC really just like would be
okay, I'll leave you alone.
the line drawn for me. Okay.
She was getting upset with me because I kept touching her ear. She was
Excuse me. No flash photography. No ear touching, please.
She's gonna get so mad at me. I need to stop.
Wait, we have lots of segments. Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
So our segment 2, wait, I want to say this. So a good quote at the bottom of this says, you don't have to be a beacon of strength every second. Sometimes you're just a person on the floor wondering if the universe is bored and choosing you for chaos today.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's literally,
That's me every day.
Yeah. I like that.
Obviously, the universe has gotten very bored with my life. So it's just like, come on home. It's your power.
Here's this.
Oh, hey, and by the way,
what does Billy May say? But wait, there's more.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, there's more. It's like, oh, yay, that's great.
That's awesome.
So much excitement. So, on to segment 2, the pattern of pain.
Yeah, PP.
I just can't. I can't even. And I can't odd either, so just go ahead and don't even ask the question, okay? Hers is a widow angel. Sorry.
She's so cute. I love her.
It's been a long time since I've had a puppy in the house.
I know, right? It's so sweet. It's a nice little change of pace. Just your peas on you, so just...
You better fucking not. Oh, listen here. After the dog I dealt with this morning, wow. I'm telling you, dude.
She said, oh, let me... Excuse me, I get cozy like your belly's hot.
Look at her little belly button.
It's so cute.
Your belly button is real far up there. It's so funny that dogs do have belly buttons.
I know.
A lot of people don't know that.
I know. Every guy I've ever dated, I'm like, oh, look at her belly button. They're like, they don't have belly buttons. I'm like, yes, the fuck they do. You've
Now
never
you think
seen
they
their
do.
umbilical cord fall off? Like, I've seen
right
so many
here.
puppies be born.
It's right here.
Yeah.
Hers are so cute. Okay, I'm done. Okay.
Jesus, excuse me.
When it's not just one thing, but a cycle.
Yeah. So that would...
endless tire of
Well, it's talking about childhood trauma and adult chaos equals burnout, which makes sense. I mean, that's kind of like, that's what it means by the cycle. It's like,
oh, I know.
it never stops. Yeah, just keeps fucking going.
The endless turning wheel
Of life, literally. Yeah.
And it's like, and then what lesson am I supposed to be learning that I haven't already screamed into the void?
Yeah.
See, like, my thing, so something that I always, like, remember.
My lesson is always slow down. I always have to remember to slow down because I'm always going too fast. I'm always like, I'm in a rush. And then Nick's like, what are we in a rush for? I'm like, I actually don't know.
And that's what John's always saying. Like, when I'm like, can we please go a little bit faster? And
Yeah.
he's like,
For
why?
what? Yeah. Just slow down, you know?
He's like, we're going to get there.
Enjoy the trees. Enjoy the surroundings. Pet the dog. Like, I'm like, okay, yeah. I just need to slow down.
Please.
Yeah. Just slow the fuck down.
Like, then, like, you have me, right? So, me and John were talking. about opening a bar.
Mm-hmm.
We've talked about opening the place that we've
Yeah.
talked about.
Yeah.
Then we talked about the boarding facility.
Yeah.
We talked about like all those things.
Mm-hmm.
And then like I was sitting there and I was like, dude, I was like, Kate's would be perfect
Yeah.
for me and Kaylee's idea. And he
Mhm.
was like, yeah, it's set up pretty good, you know, and stuff like that. And he was like, okay.
Is that the building you went and looked at last time or no?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I thought.
And I was like, it'd be perfect for it. And then
Mhm.
like we were talking about the boarding facility. Then we started talking about him opening a bar.
Mhm.
Then we started talking about all these things. And now he's
He's got
like,
big dreams.
I want to fucking open a bar.
Yeah. Well, he
And
was a
I'm like-
bartender at one point. So
Oh yeah. He was a bartender for 7 years.
Yeah, he knows what's up.
So he's like, I want to be a bartender. I want to do it. I want to open a bar.
Aw,
and I was
yeah.
like, fuck.
That would be neat.
I was like, it's going to be fucking awesome, but
Yeah.
I'm going to have to groom and then be a bartender.
Yeah.
I was like, that was my thing. Is like, I'm going to have to work during the day and then come home and be a bartender.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's wild.
That's a lot. Yeah.
That's wild. And he was
Yeah.
like, we can do it. And I was like, no, I know we can.
Yeah.
I have no doubt in my mind
That you guys could.
that we could. It's just the fact of like
Do you want to?
Like
Is
we're
it
moving
really
so
something that-
fast, you know,
It's a
like
lot.
it's just like when we were talking about it, I was like, we get so many things that we want to do
Mhm.
that me and you need to sit down and we need to really look at everything
Yeah.
and be like, okay,
Yeah.
because like I told him, I was like, we could 100% open a bar. I'm down. Let's do
But
it.
you also want to be like, okay, do we have time for the kids? Do we have time for the weekend alone together? Do we
Yeah.
have,
I was
do we
like,
have time to go on vacation if we want to? Do we have time to go back to Shreveport when I have to do grooms or when I
Yeah.
want to see my family? Like,
and that's
it's a
what
lot.
that's what I was telling him. I was like, because really
You
think
really
about
have to
it.
take everything into account.
I was like, because if we're opening a bar, that means Thursday, Friday, Saturday, it's open.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
and
for fact.
super busy. Yeah.
I was like, so, and then where are we opening
That's like
this
your
bar?
targeted days,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, and I was like, and where are we opening this bar? I was like, because I'm pretty sure Lufkin's a dry town.
Mm-hmm.
So is Knack. I think Knack is a dry town.
Yeah. Yeah. Which
And,
Knack is huge. Like,
it
Knack
is.
is poppin'. Like, I love
know.
Knack. I love Knack. If my stupid piece of shit ex didn't live there, I would have moved there. I love Knack.
Well, and like, I was like, we could do Knack. And he was like, I think it's a dry town.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. I was like, so then where? He goes, Tyler.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, we could open a bar in Tyler. I said, but now you need to sit here and think about it because we live here.
Yeah.
We have to drive 45 minutes to work every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was like, so now we need to work our hours.
Wait, does
around
dry
that.
town mean like you're not allowed to have? So
It just doesn't have it. It doesn't have bars. It doesn't have any of that.
not allowed to?
I don't know. See, like there are some dry towns that don't have it, can't have it, won't have it.
Right.
But then
It kind of
like,
depends on like the mayor. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then like you have like, then you have some dry towns that are just dry because they just don't have anything. there.
Yeah.
Like they just
Well, the
people
thing
just
is,
don't have stuff
Knack
there.
is so full of college kids at this point that I would assume that they would want
Something.
bars and stuff there. Yeah, like
I mean, and it wouldn't be horrible. Like I told him, I was like, I mean, I don't care. We can
Yeah.
do it. If this is what you want to do, like I'm down.
yeah,
I was like, I'd perfectly fine being a bartender on the weekend. I said, the only thing that I ask is that the music not be behind me.
yeah.
And he was like, why? I was like, because I can't hear. It's like, if it's above me, in front of me,
Yeah,
I can hear. If it's behind me, we're screwed.
Yeah,
I was like, people are going to have to write their orders down.
lemon drop.
Like, write it down. And he's like, well, I guess I got so used to bartending that, like, I can kind of read lips. It's like,
Yeah,
I can too, but when it's really, really loud, I'm like, what?
yeah. Then they think you're. They think something's in their teeth. They're like,
Oh, and then some people just can't enunciate enough
yeah.
to like for me to be like, what
Yeah.
did you just say?
What?
Like, can I have this?
Oh my god! Like that girl at Subway.
Yes. Oh my god.
I thought she said tomatoes and olives. I'll die on this hill.
The only reason why I know she said jalapenos and tomatoes was because when I was looking at her mouth, I saw jalapeno, and I went,
And I just said no because I was stressed out. I just said no thanks. Just put the fucking shit in the bag.
move on.
I was like, you're stressing me out, lady. Raise your voice or just don't even fucking put it on there. Give me the fucking Doritos. I don't even care. Just
Say it with your chest, bro.
give me the Doritos. Give me a bag of Doritos at this point.
I'll do it myself.
I'll make it.
Well, because like I got like, I don't know, like he wants to do it, and I'm down. I'm like, yeah. But also at the same time, like I don't want him to move so fast that he just like tanks
and gets burnout. Yeah.
like tanks bad.
Yeah.
And that's like my thing, because like I was worried about me taking over that boarding and grooming place. And
You're worried about that happening to you?
Burning out.
Yeah.
Like doing like 15 dogs in a day, I can do that every so often, but
not
every freaking day,
yeah. That's a lot.
No, dude, I can't. Like
like the money's good, but is it worth ruining your fucking
body,
sanity and body? Yeah.
No. Like, I mean, oh God.
Yeah, no.
Like, I can do it. I have no problem doing it. It's just the fact of like, I don't want to. Like, if I can avoid it, I'm gonna avoid it.
Yeah.
You know? And then and I guess that's what I'm worried about with him, is that I'm worried that he wants out of the job that he's in so badly
that he'll do whatever it takes to get out.
Yeah. Like,
including burning himself out, doing something else. Yeah.
And then, like, that's my thing. Like, because I had to remind him, like, when you work for yourself, there is no retirement. Like, there is no retirement. That's
unless you just somehow get lucky and make millions of dollars as a small business.
Yeah.
And are able to put some back, which is like 1 in a million. You know?
Yeah. Like, I mean, but like I told him, I was like, I mean, we could get a trailer and refurbish it and turn it into a travel bar.
If you work for yourself, you can have a is it a 401k, is it? That I'm thinking of?
It is, but like you can I think like there's ways to do it. There is ways to do it. It's just that I'm not set up for that. Like and it's only me.
Yeah.
Like my thing is, like, when I'm ready to retire, then hasta bye, like, I'm out.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I feel like whenever you're ready to retire, you could also sell the business, you know, and make
money off of it.
Yeah. You know.
And see, like, John, he wants to build several businesses and then have them ran by our kids.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, realistically,
but that would be putting a lot of pressure on your kids who may not want those types of careers, you know. Maybe your kids are going to want to be doctors and lawyers. You know?
Which is fine.
Yeah.
I mean, even if he was like, well, they can still do whatever they want to do and run that. And I was like, yeah, but my thing is that do I really want to hand because like if I hand a boarding facility
business
over to my kids, like I mean, especially something that they may not have any interest in at all. Yeah. And it's like, if they don't have interest in it, are they really going to be able to run it?
Right. Yeah.
And it's like, and he's like, well, we can always hire people, you know? And I was like, I mean, yeah, eventually. Yeah, I'm totally down. But like, it just turns
you have to if you're going to have multiple businesses.
Oh, yeah. Well, like, I mean,
you didn't have a choice.
Because
which at that point, you would then have to almost... I mean, I don't know how it works realistically, but you would have to go into like, okay, how am I going to get this person or like all of these people that I employ insurance or like fucking, you know, like you're employing people. It's a lot.
Yeah.
You know? That's a lot of work.
And filing taxes and
pressure
doing all that.
And, oh my God.
I don't know. Like I told him, I said, I don't mind doing a bar. I said, but right now, like we wouldn't be able to pay anybody. Like me and him would have to run the bar ourselves. And like, I was like, that would be
a lot.
I was like, that'd be a lot. I was like, because that means that Thursday and Friday and Saturday, I have to close. Like, really, realistically, Thursday, I could work. And then come home, shower, change, and go to Tyler, run the bar, and then come home, go to bed.
Yeah.
Go run the bar that night.
So much.
And I was like, it's a lot.
Yeah.
I was like, or we could get a trailer and do a travel bar and do weddings.
Ooh, yeah. That'd be fun.
I was like, because then we could just...
You get to travel, and it's you kind of know that you get to be home at a certain time, and you know that you're not always
doing that. Yeah, we're not always open. I was like, we could just do weddings and things like that, and I was like, I mean, it really is not anything crazy.
Yeah.
I was like, plus then that's not like massive stocks of alcohol. Yeah. Like, you know, yes, we have to have stock, but like,
but not
it's not like
$1,000 worth of fucking
Well,
You know.
I mean, close to almost 10 grand worth of alcohol.
Would it, if you had a full bar, it would be 10 grand.
Close to about 10 grand worth of alcohol.
That's insane. Imagine having to take a loan out just to buy alcohol.
Yeah.
Imagine you go into
to buy alcohol.
Yeah, I was going to say, imagine you go into a loan office, you're like, so this entire 10 grand is actually being spent
On alcohol.
on vodka, whiskey, rum. You just start giving out a full list.
Like, we
have to deny you. We literally have no choice but to deny you.
Like, because this is impractical. Like, what? But like, I think the wedding thing would be so cool because we could find like a trailer, repurpose it, get a generator, get a refrigerator, call it a day. Like, you know, it's like, it's not that bad.
No.
And you can always paint it and make it look really pretty.
Exactly. Yeah. Make it the vibe of whatever you want the business vibe to be, you know?
But see, he wants to open a D&D bar.
Okay. Which would be hard to do as a wedding.
So I'm like, well, we can't do that.
Yeah.
It can't be a D&D bar.
It can't
for weddings. But like, when we get ready to open up the bar, it could be the D&D bar. And he was like, well, the only thing is the D&D vibe might be hard to sell. I was like, I think a lot more people are into it than you think.
Yes, and I also think that it would be introducing people that aren't into it.
Yeah.
Because some people might just want to come there and sit.
And just watch.
And just drink. You know, old people, they like to sit on the damn...
So, okay, the whole thing with the why me thing was the fact of that a lot of people feel like, I guess, not like attacked, but what am I trying to say here?
Kind of attacked. Like, attacked. Yeah.
Yeah, but like, it's more of like, you feel like it's your fault. Like, everything is your fault, and it's not. Like, some people are just fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, real fucked up. And I guess, like, what helped me realize it was that...
knowing that.
Yeah.
Understanding that.
So, I guess, like, it's realizing that people are just, like... Some people just truly have just a fucked off brain. Like, just, like... And not everything is always the other person's fault. It's not always not even their fault either. It's just the fact of, like, everybody has a different struggle. Everybody has a different thing that they go through. And it's not always, like, I don't know. What helped me realize it was I had to literally tell myself every day, it's not my fault.
Yeah.
It's not my fault.
It's nobody's fault. Yeah.
Or, like, it's just, I had to tailor it to me specifically. Like, because in that moment, I was in a spot where I couldn't worry about anybody else. I had to worry about me. So it was, I need to tell myself that it is not my fault. And then now, like, as I'm here, now I can worry about, like, other people. I can be like, okay, it wasn't their fault. It's not anybody's fault. It's just,
you're able to
just
see
the different sides of everything.
Yeah, the different sides.
Yeah. And so my issue right now, like, it's like when I tell people, when you're going through certain things, you need to worry about you first. Like, even just in normal everyday life, you come before anyone else.
And that's sometimes the hard thing for people, because there are people who are mean and fucked up, and there are people who are like...
Yeah, and that's like... And, like, I don't have anything against people pleasers at all. Yeah. It's just the fact of, like...
Don't do that to yourself.
You're sacrificing your own peace.
For sure.
And, like, that's where I guess, like, now that I've learned that I have my own peace and I need to protect my own peace, like, it's really hard for me to just give up my peace for somebody else.
Yeah.
Because, like, I've struggled and pushed so hard.
And, it's like to have peace. You know?
I mean, it's just like with my house, like how we've created the safe space. We've created this place.
You're not going to give that up for anything.
No, I'm not giving it up for anybody, anything, because I want my kids to be able to come home, and if they've had a really shitty day, I want them to be able to walk in the door and look me in the face and say, I had a shitty day.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right.
Period.
Like,
lay it down.
Like, what do we need to do, you know?
Oh.
Like, but see, I want my kids to be comfortable enough that we can have conversation, like real conversation.
Not just like, oh, how's your day? Fine.
Like, yeah, like I want them to be able to come home and feel comfortable enough to be like, today was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, you know, and be like, oh, well, Madison did this, that, and the other. It's like, well, fuck Madison or whatever, you know, but like at the same time, like, it's just like when I want my friends when they come here to feel comfortable, you know, like, even just like in general, like I want my friends to feel comfortable just around me. Like I've created the safe space around myself as well. I mean, it's just like I've had friends tell me things about other friends that we share friends with or whatever. And they're like, oh, don't tell anybody. It's like, who the fuck am I going to tell?
Yeah.
And who the fuck is John going to tell?
Well, it doesn't really,
like, you know,
it doesn't get you anywhere. It doesn't benefit you to start telling everyone's business.
Well, you know, and like, that's like with me, like, bitch, I'm a log ball.
Yeah.
And first of all, I don't care enough to tell anybody anything anyways. Like, you know, like, if you got a problem with so-and-so, that's between you and so-and-so. You can talk to me about it all day long, and I can give you advice, or I can just sit there and listen.
But at the end of the day, it's not your problem. Yeah.
Yeah, like, your problem between you and Flapjack John down the road is not my problem.
Flapjack John.
I don't know. Hey, I just was coming up with something.
That's a good one. Flapjack John. I'm gonna fucking use that, dude.
Flapjack John.
Yeah, fucking Flapjack John over here. Fucking.
Well,
I'm gonna call John that. He's like, fuck.
Flapjack John. Like, it turns into you need to be able to create your piece, create your bubble, and then allow people.
Because we were literally like 5 years. Like,
yeah. Well, and that's the gist of just about pretty much any story is the fact of like you need to create your safe space. You need to find out what makes your safe space. Like when you sit there and you think about it, you need to think about what, like, for yourself, what would be a safe place for you,
and what creates that.
Yeah, and like what helps, like, and what helps you feel calm. Like, you know, like here, like at the house, like a lot of people, like I don't like to be judged, especially by people that just don't know me. You know,
or people that don't have any fucking room to be judging other people. That's usually what.
Oh yeah, and then but like so that's
like, why are you judging me? I literally just found out that you were fucking
doing
sleeping with some
Flapjack John.
Yeah, Flapjack John was fucking flapjacking.
Yeah,
at fucking Cindy Lou's house.
Yeah, freaking yeah. But like my thing is, it's like with that, like, and that's why I guess
anything we talk about makes sense.
Probably not. But see, like my thing is when people come in here and they want to tell me something, like
pause,
like
all right, continue.
Well, like when people come in here and they tell me things, right?
Yeah,
it's like okay, you know, like whatever.
Yeah, no judgment from me. Like we're just here.
You know, it's like we want to make a sign for our living room that says we don't kink shame, but we do ask questions. Like, you know, because like. We don't shame anything, but we're definitely gonna ask you some questions. like hold up, like that.
Wait a minute. So how does that work?
Like, please make that make sense, dude. Like, and it's no judgment. It's literally just we're curious. Like, we are curious people. Like, and that's like one thing that I want my kids to grow up and not judge other people. Because like right now. You worry, like, every time I go anywhere, like, I mean, there's little freaking 8-year-olds judging me for shit. And it's like, dude, like, if my son was older, I'd sick his ass on me.
No, honestly, yeah. That's probably really sick having kids, is you feel like you have a little mini army behind you.
Yeah.
You just sick them on people.
Get them.
Oh, goodness.
But see, like, my thing is like, when, like, I just want my kids... when they go into spaces like that there is no judgment.
Yeah.
Like, you're not judging anything.
Yeah.
See, like, now, it's different. Me, I can't help what happens to my face when something stupid happens.
Yeah.
Because, like, my face is definitely going to say it before my mouth does. Like, and it's not me judging you. It's just that, like, you say something and I'm like, what? Like, what just happened? Like, or, like, And then there's sometimes where I'm like, huh?
Your face just says it all.
Yes. Like if I don't like you, my face is definitely gonna tell you before my mouth will. You're gonna know.
Because you're gonna be like,
I mean, it's just like when people like there's times like where like people that I know or that I'm even related to, when they walk in her room, I'm just like, and like everybody's like, dude, fix your fucking face. And I'm like, bro, I'm sorry.
Fix your fucking face.
It's like I'm not judging
That's
you.
crazy.
I'm not judging you, I swear. It's just that.
Oh my god, did you hear about the shit on TikTok where I'm gonna take. Anyways, the lady on TikTok where she like went to a cookout on the 4th of July and like people were super rude to her, like kicked her out. Basically.
No.
It's crazy. You gotta look it up.
Oh
There
my
is drama
God.
all over TikTok. It got 1.5 million likes, and then like everybody's talking about it because like people were really mean to her. Like she showed up, she made like it was so sad. She made like a giant salad like with fucking vegetables from her own garden. She handmade the cheese. Okay, she showed up. And
You can come to my cookout, bitch.
no, literally. And the family
Oh,
was like, basically like, we don't fucking know you. And she was invited. She was invited by somebody there, like one of the kids' dads or something. And they were basically like, we don't fucking know you. Like, why are you here?
I will eat you, motherfucker.
I was like, that is so mean. And she seemed so sweet.
She made a salad
With
from
a fucking
her
garden,
bro.
garden vegetables.
You
too.
are invited to every cookout for me because couldn't be me, bro.
Yeah, no, literally. I would have been stoked. I'm like, what's your name? Spend the night. What's
Who
up?
are you? Like, what?
Yeah. I'm like, oh my
I'm
god.
totally down. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I guess, like, I don't know. For me and you, though,
You
I
have
think,
the opposite of that. Like you have your house is like the opposite of that. Like I feel like anybody can just walk in and be like,
okay, what's up?
we friends?
Do I know you?
Yeah.
Like,
Somebody invite
are you
you?
robbing me?
Are you robbing me? Anywho, what's our closing?
Oh. Are we closing this one?
If you're sitting in the middle of a why me moment, you don't need to turn it into a breakthrough. You just need to keep breathing.
You're not cursed. You're not weak. And you're not doing life wrong.
That fits.
You're just human. And sometimes that's the hardest thing to be.
Period.
Bye, bitches.